Give it a few minutes. Wait for some people to join up so we can go over what we're gonna be doing today, which is not gonna be this house, but if anyone would like to see this house done for a tutorial, or even like landscaping and such, there'd be something to comment, let me know. But yeah, we're gonna be doing a mansion build today. I'm really excited. I hope you guys are excited too. So I will be doing a block to block today so that you guys don't get lost or no one messes up anything. Just leave it up on this screen for a nice amount of time. Give a chance for people to join in, etc. But while we wait, I'm gonna take you guys through, for anybody who may be interested in seeing a tutorial for this. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think this is 5 bathrooms, 6 bedrooms. It's a pretty big house. It's not small, I'll tell you that much. And it's got a really good layout, good floor plan. Say I don't know if I did any of the upstairs yet. I don't think I did. Pool table room over here. And then this is our backyard. So this is a pretty big backyard. Not even gonna lie. I think the yard is bigger than the house, but the reason why I did the yard so big actually is because it's kind of just like a landscaping house I built to show off a bit of the landscaping, little tips and tricks that I learned, like the bases of trees. Like, that's really, some people may think it looks goofy, which, as you can see, I didn't do it on all the trees yet, but I went and did a few choiced ones. Looks pretty good. It looks better than just having like that compared to that. No, we got a rope swing somewhere. Yeah, it's right here. Rope swing. It's really simple custom tree. It's enough to put a rope swing in there. Oh, there's 2 rope swings actually. So yeah, it's bathroom, bedroom, and then bathroom, I think, yes. Closet. Office, which is a pretty neat little office. It's nothing too crazy. Just a little bit of decoration. There's a nice utility closet attached onto it. And I believe besides the 2 bedroom downstairs, there's, ooh, yeah, that's one thing I didn't do yet, is change the floor. I believe this is 1 bedroom, 2 bedroom, 3 bedroom with the bathroom running to both rooms, like, so like a boys room, girls room, bathroom here, come through, and there's another bedroom with the ensuite bath and a little tiny closet. You come down here and it's another bedroom, and then another bedroom and a bathroom. Yes, another bathroom. So 1 bedroom, 2 bedroom, 3 bedroom, 4 bedroom, 5 bedroom, 6 bedroom, 7 bedroom. No, it's an 8 bedroom house, and it's 1 bath, 2 bath, 3 bath, 4 bath, 5, 6, 7 bathrooms. Yeah, it's an 8 bedroom, 7 bathroom house. So it's pretty spacious, it's pretty good. And yeah, so today we're going to be getting into a different build, and I don't know where we should do it. I'm thinking that maybe over somewhere in here should be fine. Yeah, we should be able to do it like right here. Yeah, this will be fine. So I'm going to be using yellow blocks just to kind of mark out the area for the house itself. And then for anyone who wants to be technical about it, I'm going to use cyan to mark the complete dimensions for the house and the lawn. And like I said, we're going to be doing another mansion. I don't know if I'm going to do another 8 bedroom, 7 bedroom like I did there, but we're trying to make something beautiful here. So let's see. Guys, ready? First block. Right there. Alright, so we're going to go 70 blocks this way. So from here, it's going to be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 5 to 6 to 7 8 to 9 30 to 1 to 2 to 3 to 4 to 5 to 6 to 7 to 8 to 9 40. $75 blocks. And then I'm gonna grab my potions just so it's not so slow. Bam. Alright, so 75 blocks. And then we're gonna go in, there's, I believe, 10 or 15. We're just gonna set it to 15. So from the very first block you placed, we're gonna go back 1 2, so it's 4 or 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15. And we're gonna go over another 10, so 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. We come back 10, so 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10, and then over 15 again, so 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15, so 16 altogether for this one. And then we're just gonna kind of mirror that shape back there, so we're gonna go back 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15. No. Yes. And then over, what was it, 10? Yes. 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. And then back 10, I believe, right? 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10, and then over 15, so 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15. So right now you should have a shape like this, and like I said, this is just for the, I'm going to use blue for the plot size if you guys want to go by plots. 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 20 21 22 23 24 25 26 27 28 29 30 31 32 33 34 35 36 37 38 39 40 41 42 43 44 45. And I'm gonna go do that on this side as well. The house that we're building, it's pretty symmetrical. It's not really too difficult. It should be pretty easy to keep along with doing it block by block. But in lesser words, it should not be too bad to build today. But we'll find out. We'll find out. So now from here, I'm gonna just kind of mirror what I did on the front, minus this corner here. So instead of going over 15 and 10, we're just gonna go over 25. So 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 3 24 24, yeah, over 24, 25 including the corner block. So 24 over, and then 10, so 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 10 including that block, so 11. And then we're just gonna bring it all the way over. and then we're gonna go back 11, 10, but 11 including this block. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then over 25. So 2, or 24. So 25 including that corner block. So this should line up. I think yeah, it should. Yeah, it's gonna line up. All right. So what you guys should have for the plot size is something that looks like this. And if I need to go over dimensions, that's fine. I'll actually go through and mark them out right now. So this 75. This is what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 10 or 11, 11, 15, and this is what, 40, right? 40, 30, I think it's 30, pretty sure it's 30, and then this is 25, 10, or 11, 10, 11, 75, ooh, ten, 25, and like I said, for these, if you want to do these as 11, which is what it is, but I'm counting 25 for being from here to there, so all the way over. $30, and it's what, 15, 11, or 10, whatever you want it to be. 11, 15. So for plot size, it should be pretty good. It should be about where I want it to be. Like I said, we're not going to be doing that house over there, only because I haven't really gotten too much love on it. So I don't know how I feel about building it. Let me just go through and turn this on real quick, since we're playing Minecraft, doesn't matter. What's up, Mustafa Yassin? What's up, buddy? So for plot size, if you guys want to run with this, you can. Naturally your plot sizes can be whatever you want them to be, but I'm just gonna go over it again just so you guys know. Just so you guys don't get lost here, because it's gonna be a pretty good build. And like I said, I hope you guys enjoy the build. I hope you guys like the block tutorials that I'm gonna be doing on this channel. I've been sleeping on it only because I didn't have enough content that I wanted to build houses. But now I have quite a few houses built. Right now I'm also in the midst of building my own city server 100% by myself. So I'm going to be bringing some stuff for you guys on here on Minecraft, and I'm looking forward to it, looking forward to hearing responses and critique on certain stuff. But for anyone who needs to catch up or wants to do this build with the plot size and the house size, I'll go over it again. I'm going to use yellow concrete as the house dimensions and cyan as the plot size, or the border of the entire house, including the yards, the little attachments, etc., etc. So the front face of the house is going to be 75 blocks in total from point to point. and this is 15 including this block, so technically 16, but 15 from that block back. So I'll pause there if you guys wanna get that going. Nothing much, man. Yeah, same here, man. Just coming at the YouTubes with some builds, some new stuff I've been working on. So then from 15, you're gonna come back from this block and go over 11. It's technically 10, but including this block here in the corner for the 15 makes it 11. And then you're gonna come back 10, but including this block it'll be 11. And then 15, but including this block, be 16. So I'll go over that again. So from here it's 75 to 15 to 11, 11, 15, and then 30. So if you guys want to just jog those numbers down, or whatever you guys might want to do to keep along, I'm going to try to explain it the best that I can. How long will the build take to build? It'll probably be 2 parts, just depending on how much we can get done. It's pretty easy. The house isn't really too big. I want to say we're only probably going to use about a little bit over a quarter of this plot, so maybe about half, like a little bit towards half. The house that I'm planning to build for you today, it only took me about 30 minutes to build, but I built some pretty big houses pretty quickly. Anyway, so from there, this is going to be 30, and then from here it's 25, including that block is 26, 10, 11 including this block in the corner, another 75 on the back just to mirror the front, just to match it, and then symmetrical build it, or symmetric, so 10 here, 11, and 25 on this side, and 30 on this side. Just subbed and liked. Hey man, thanks. I definitely appreciate it, man. It's a hard thing to do sometimes, these Minecraft builds. So I'm just gonna go ahead and grab my sign again, just in case I need to go back and repeat any numbers for you guys in here. But so from 75 from the front of the house, which is where you got your little squares going, we're gonna go back all the way to this block. So in total, if you want to be that person, it's 16, 27, so it's 27 blocks back. So from 27 blocks back, we're gonna go and meet up. I'm thinking we're gonna go probably 10 blocks on each side from here. So we're gonna come back to here and we're gonna count over 10 blocks with our blue. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and we're gonna place our yellow and then delete, and then we're gonna go on to this side and we're gonna go 1, 2, wow, totally off there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I tried one earlier today and failed. Yeah, some people don't really take the time to consider that people don't build as fast as other people, or people seem to skip over a lot of like key parts and houses on tutorials, and once you mess up, there's really no coming back. But I try to explain it the best that I can for people, just so no one gets lost and no one really gets frustrated with the build itself. As you see, we got a house over there. I might do a tutorial on that one too. Alright, so if we took 10 off of each side, so the 75 is now 55. So 55 blocks altogether. We're gonna go on each side and we're gonna go back 15. So including this block is gonna be 16. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Wait, no, 15. Alright, 15. And then we're gonna go over here and we're just gonna mirror the same exact thing. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh, did I really fuck up that bad? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. No. I have to go, but I'll watch it later. I'm very sorry. I wish I could stay. Bye. Alright, man. Have a great night. That's cool. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh, yeah, so... alright. Maybe I didn't really mess up that bad. Cool. Alright, so... over here, this might get a little confusing, so I am going to map it out for you. So you're gonna come back 5 on this side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, maybe we'll say 10. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then we're gonna place a block there, and we're gonna go over 3. And then you can grab whatever block you want to use for your driveway and just place 5, and then another 3, and then another 5, and then another 3. So just like that, pretty simple, nothing too crazy so far. And then now we're gonna go back 20, including this block. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So 20 blocks. And then we're gonna just bring it back to this wall here. And then we're gonna add the 5 blocks. Which, if you want to be technical, you can just close this off entirely. I don't care what you do. But that, from there, that's what we got so far. Now on this side, we're going to do the same thing that we did over there, except the one exception is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Is we're going to go out 10. So, including this block, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Go in 4, and then come out another 10. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Okay. And then I don't know if you guys really want to or not, but it's, like I said, it's like one of those things that's really on you. You can go through and delete those extra 5, but I'm gonna keep them just as a reference. So from here I'm gonna go over 15. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And then we're just gonna loop it back to here. And it's pretty much, like I said, it's all on you guys, whatever you want to do. I'm just doing this to keep myself from messing up, really, to be honest. So now we're gonna go back 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I believe from here it is just 3. So 1, 2, 3. And then you're just gonna take your 50 blocks. Like that, voila. So you should have something that looks like this if you're keeping along. And now we're gonna get into the technicalness of this house. So if you wanna, I don't care what block you use. Some people might have a better color palette, or might prefer other blocks than others, but I'm going to be using light blue concrete and white concrete. Now you guys, like I said, you can use whatever you want. It comes down to preference for you guys, but from here we're going to go over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And over here we're going to go 20. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 20. So that's symmetrical right now. 20, 20. Then we can just mark out our door placement. There should be a 3 block with 4 on each side. Okay, so you should have something that looks like this. And then you can bring these up by 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 8. So now something that I always do on my houses is I always give a nice little border on the bottom. And you guys can choose to do it too if you want. It's not really that big of a deal. But again, it's all on what you guys want to do. So we're just going to take these blocks up. And bam, just like that. So now we're going to take our white concrete and we're just going to go 1 block above this stone barrier. So 1, 2, and on the 3rd block, 2 in, make 1 hole. Just like that. We're going to do it just like that. And then go 4 by 4. You can even go 5 if you want. Makes no difference really, it just might make the house 1 block taller. So now, if anybody needs me to go through things, I can go through things and let you know dimensions and stuff like that. Did I not do that right? No, I did not. Okay. Oop. Alright. So now I'm just doing this for symmetric ability, or whatever. But if you guys like want a little variation to the house and don't want it to be just so bland, I guess would be the word for that, then you can very well go ahead and do that. You can make whatever windows, you know, you don't have to follow my floor plan for this either. It boils down to you. The house itself though, it's pretty spacious. It's gonna be 2 floors, so there's that to look forward to. Well, like 1.5 floors actually, but I want to say, if I remember correctly, it should be about 5 bathrooms and 5 bedrooms. But if you're like me and like to kind of go off and do your own thing for the interior, then that's fine too. Like I said, it's just if you guys want the house itself the exact way it is that I build it for interior and everything else, then it should be pretty easy to keep along. But so far, this is what we have here. So this blue, like I said, that's the total plot for the house. If you want to use plot size, I mean, we could be technical and we could stretch this out, but there's a reason why the garage is there and everything. So really, it should be a pretty simple build to follow. So I'm just gonna clear my inventory a little bit. So this is the very front face of the house. As you can see, it's gonna be pretty big. Not as big as the mansion we got going on back there, but it's gonna be pretty big. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab 3 things. I'm gonna grab my dark oak fence gates, grab my polished diorite stairs, and my polished diorite slabs. And I'm just gonna work my way over here to this middle block in between the 4 windows, and this is gonna be on both sides. So what you want to do is you just want to place 1 block like that, 1 stair facing out, and then come out 3, 4, 5, 6, 5, come out 5 slabs, and then curve in like that. Now you can do whatever you want. You could do that, you could do that, anything looks good. It comes down to you and what you want to do for that part. And then I'm just gonna mark that off with that pillar there, and then we're gonna do the same thing. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, bam, and then place. So right now you should have 5 in between each stair, and then a block on the corner into a stair, 5 slabs, stair, and then block. And we're just gonna go do it on this side as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, bam, bam, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then bring it all the way up like that. So now it should be symmetrical. It should end on the first block of the windows there. And now what you're going to do is you're just going to come out and do it like that. like that. Yeah, like that. And then what you can do is you can grab the dark oak and just line the entire, this is going to be the front porch, by the way, so you can just line the entire thing with dark oak. And bam. And so now I'm just gonna go and place my one block in the middle of each area, and also place my one stair. Just like that. And then on the corners you can do one block if you want. It comes down to preference at that point. If you want to make it look cooler or more definitive, that's on you. It's whatever you want to do. And then in the middle, I'm just going to place my dark oak fences. Except for here, right? Yes, except for there. And then we're going to bring these up when I can find the block. Here we are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, 5. Oh, 4. Yeah, 4. And then you can take your stairs and you can just wrap it all the way around the top. It's like just like I'm doing here. And boom, and boom. So this is what you should have so far. And if you want, you can go through and you can change this up, you know, because it's going to be oak. But again, it's something if you want to do at this point, you can go ahead and feel free to do that. And I'm also just going to go up and do my garage doors very quickly. 2, 3, 4, 5, so 5 by 5. And then I'm just gonna do here. So now you should have that. Once you fill in the space for the garage. So as you can see, it's gonna be a pretty big house. It's nothing too crazy, but it's definitely gonna have enough room for you to do all those little cool things that you like to do in Minecraft houses, like making double block like islands for your kitchen, and you know, pretty much just gonna allow you to have enough building space to really plan the build out. Like I said, if people want to go by the floor plan, then you don't have to. It's pretty optional. It's really, like I said, if you want to do it, then definitely feel free to. So voila, this is what we got going on so far. It's not too bad, nothing too crazy, nothing too ridiculous. So as far as the house goes, I'm just gonna go ahead and do this right now before I get lost. And then if you're one of those people that wants it to be full, you can go through and you can do all of this too, but that's another thing that's optional. Alright, so now when we get to here, this is where it might get a little confusing, but you shouldn't be too bad as long as you stayed with me for the beginning half. I'm gonna do one layer and then 3. Actually, we'll go to 2. 2 will be fine. So 1 to 2. And then actually we can just round that off there, and that'll be perfect. Right there. Yeah, that'll be fun. And then from here we can do 2. Back into 1. Into 2. So voila, that's what you should have right now. Nothing too crazy, but it's there. So one thing I like to do in all my houses is just do like a nice little windowsill on the bottom. We can just delete this because we don't need this now. Besides, it should be here anyway. What, 4 blocks, right? So should be symmetrical, and it is. So now from here we're gonna work on our peak. So we're just gonna take it up in a very simple shape. Just go up until about, I want to say here. I think that's perfect actually. Yes, perfect. Bada bing, bada boom. So that's what you should have right there. And as for this side as well, you're only going to come in 3. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. If you want to be technical and do this on all the corners as well, you can. And then we're going to work on, no, actually we're going to go in 5, so. Like that, perfect. I believe this should be one lower than that one. Or it should be the same, I don't know. We'll find out in a second. I think it should be the same. Yes, it is the same. So over here as well, we're just gonna take this up by 1 block. Come over 4 or 3, 4 including the corner block. Over here it should be 1, 2, 3, and then 4. Right? No, it should be 2 of them. Yeah. Alright. Bada bing, bada boom. No. Yeah, it should be 3. Yeah, I had that right. And then we're just gonna assume or resume and doing our shape here. And boom. So now these 3 triangles should all be the same. This is just the garage. And now for the middle. The middle, which this might also be a point where it gets confusing for you, but if so, then that's fine. I don't know if anyone actually wants to keep along. But for this middle section, I'm thinking of something that I did on one of my other builds, which really it highlights this part here. So like if I go through and and also there's a reason why this line's here. And that's because this is going to be the entire roof line here into your archways. But me, I'm just gonna end it with a turn, and that's it, because this is gonna be a second floor. So now, just to make it a little easier on ourselves, I'm just gonna go through and place this. And turn. Alright, so now here's where it should be pretty easy. You just take this up. So I'm gonna do this as well. Boom. 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 And so now really all that this is going to be doing for us is just giving us a different kind of roofing. A lot of people tend to just go by corner to corner, which in the end of the day makes things easier for the builder and for people to keep along. But me, I like to do things that are a little bit different, and different isn't always bad, but it's not always good. And really, if you don't want to go by this, then you don't have to go by this either. You can go from corner to corner, ashes to ashes, dust to dust, doesn't matter. It's just really what I think looks best on this house. Alright, so this might get confusing for some of you, but if it does, I'm sorry. So now from here, you're just gonna take your wooden stairs. Okay, if I can grab it, there we go. And continue this shape. And if you want to be that person, You can be that person. I'm gonna do it. If you don't want to be that person, you don't have to be that person. It's up to you. And the main reason why it goes like this is because for my floor plan, if you don't want to do it the way I did it, like I said, that's fine, doesn't matter. But for my floor plan, I do have a little secret cubby room above the garage, so there's that. But anyway, from here, this is where things can get a little confusing, so we're going to take this up 4 to make it 6, just like the bottom. So it should be 1 block above 7 blocks. It should be 1 block above what you got of the roof over here. So like that. And if you want to be that guy, you can be that guy, and you can add the extra 2 blocks. But anyway, from here, you're just gonna keep this shape like that, just to kind of gather all of the points together. So now this is a build, just simply simply put, it's something that I threw together not too long ago in a world that one of my friends asked me to build in. He has a pretty good city server me and him put a lot of work into, and we started doing a suburban neighborhood, and me and him just started brainstorming, building cool houses, doing cool things. And I'm hoping I'll be able to get on there too with him and showcase a couple builds that we did on his city. Ghostbot Gaming, what's up, buddy? Alright, so after you do your 2 here, you're gonna come in 1 and go up 1. Bam. And then 3. Or you could do 2 and then 1. Like I said, that's something that if you don't want to add the room above the garage, then you don't have to. But I'm gonna do a little bonus room, maybe a game room or a pool room, or maybe I'll even just make it like a high ceiling garage and do some cool lanterns and such. I don't know yet, but pretty good. And I have another mansion build that I am going to want to do for you guys, simply because of the scale. Pretty ridiculous, honestly, but I feel like a lot of people don't really put out, super big houses anymore. It's pretty rare that you see big houses, because now we're at the point where Minecraft's been out for so long. People have already done all the cool things. We already built, PC houses, 16,000 blocks by this and stuff like that. But for console players, it's a little harder. It's a little harder to do it. It's more time consuming. More planning definitely goes involved because you don't have command blocks and all that other special stuff, but everything's gonna tie in on this house, and I think it's gonna look pretty good. I have faith. So on the little tops here, this is what I do. Again, you don't have to if you don't want to, but it's just a little cool little thing I like to do. Just to kind of give it some flavor, nothing too crazy. And then I'm going to start working on the top floor, which is not going to be symmetrical, however, to the bottom. The reason for that is because when I drag this over and complete this wall here, so I'll just do it real quick. So my thing about houses is to have two floors in the front of the house that are exactly the same makes it look very bland. So what I'm gonna do is simply just cut out one window on each side. So when I come in, these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blocks, 5 including the corner 6, what I'm doing is I'm just cutting out the means for that window. So now if you guys don't know, windows aren't from here to here, they're from here to here, because you always want this block here on each side with a wall divider. So technically these windows are 1, 3, or 5. I go by 5 only because it's 3 plus 1 block on each side. I'm just gonna go through and do the same thing on this side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we'll just go up until here. Just so we have that done. Now over here we can go and put all of this in. Boom. Bring that. Bring it all the way back, and the reasoning is because on this side of the house, oh, holy mackerel. On this side of the house, it's gonna be just a little bit different. Nothing too crazy, nothing that should complicate the build itself, really. But pretty much when you come off the house, what I'm thinking is this is gonna be, this from the door to the side is probably gonna be like the kitchen and everything, maybe like a little study with like a bathroom and a hallway, or a study, bathroom, closet, hallway. It's big, dude. You don't want to see big. This house is pretty small, actually. And so the back is blank, and I'm gonna leave it that way simply because I believe, which I'll have to double check, but I believe that there is a back porch that's not like, it's similar to the front, but it's not actually a porch. It's let's see, more or less a bubble. It's almost like a bubble. It's pretty much just one big round window. They're just gonna kind of offset the back. But this house is pretty small to a couple other builds on this world here. Actually, I have one house that's right behind me here. Is that it over there? No, it's like over there somewhere. And it's 8 bedrooms, 7 bathrooms, so it's a lot bigger than this house is. It took me like 2.5 hours to build, I think. Just like not any windows or porches or roof, just walls. And then I have another house which it's a super mansion. I don't know if I haven't really seen too many super mansions, but it really blows out of proportion what a mansion should be. I mean, like, the house is so big you can't load it in a single chunk. Like, it's gigantic. And that house is supposed to be it's supposed to have its own library, it's supposed to have its own indoor pool. It's got like 2 kitchens, like 16 bedrooms. So, like, yeah, it's pretty big. And yeah, this house is pretty small in comparison to both of those houses. What did I think about the Area 51 raid? I seen something about it. I heard it wasn't a raid. I heard it was just really just a bunch of people standing around trying to peacefully protest. And I think it's pretty stupid, but hey man, if you think aliens are in Area 51 and not in Dalton, Ohio, then that's on you, man, because Dalton, Ohio has a military base there too that recovered the lunar crash of, like, was it 76, 77? And yeah, I truthfully don't think that they're keeping aliens in Area 51. I think Area 51 is more like nuclear than anything. But I don't know, people at the end of the day, they're gonna think what they're gonna think, and can't stop them. Yeah, perfect. Boom. And then 3. So like I was saying before, is a lot of people tend to go like, okay, this is a 4 window. Now, this is a 6 window, because you need these 2 side blocks, like I was explaining down here, is very crucial, because you need that corner. If this corner wasn't here, you wouldn't have a window. It'd be like, you know, so that's just how I go about it, but you can call it a 4, call it a whatever you want. But I always say that having that 1 block gap that 1 block gap on each side of the window, which over here it's more like 5, but that 1 block in between each window, it allows you to floor plan better than it would if you wouldn't have it there. Okay, by the way, I sub and like, thanks man, I appreciate it. I hope you decide to join some future streams. I play Apex and Fortnite and all those other fun games too, which I probably be doing an Apex stream tomorrow. If anybody is into Apex Legends, yeah, we're gonna have a pretty dope stream going on tomorrow. Some dope guys playing. I'm closing in, man. Playing with a guy earlier who had 16,000 kills and 200 some wins, and he just got ripped like right off the bat. My buddy went down and got killed, and he's like, "Holy, this guy has 16,000 kills." And I ran up on the guy with 16,000 kills and just shot him right in the face 2 times. Boom, boom, and boom. So that's the mock-up of the front of the house, and we're gonna go through and place our windows, our panes, our window penises, as Corrales would say. Window penises. Corrales is the man. I watched Corrales for years, which is really where I got most of my building inspiration from. I learned a lot of good tips off of his channel as well, especially off the inspiration series. So if nobody watches Corrales, dude, Corrales, if you watch him, you'll learn some cool stuff. He's definitely the man of Minecraft. I'd love to see him play some console though, because I think he'd be a little confused. So now what did we do wrong? Oh, these windows are 6, aren't they? Yes, they are. Germ's in the party. Uh-oh. What you doing, Germ? A listener. We got a listener in here. Oh, you'll be back, Germ. Wait, am I going about this correctly? I think so. No, I am not. Holy hell. Okay. Too many suburban houses that I've built in the past. Oh my lord. Now we're here deleting. Where'd term go? term. Man, this is a nut again. Watch, he wants me to play Apex. Got no problem doing it, but again, just join the party and dip, bro. It's fucked up.